This goddamn lucky Topdecker lucker ripped the perfect card at the exact time I had the game all wrapped up. I deserved to win because I was in a position to win. And when that card came off the table, holy shit, not only did I lose my cool, but I fucking flipped the table. I punched the dude out and I'm suspended by the DCI now, trying to figure my life out. Maybe Magic wasn't for me because I didn't have the emotional control to succeed in a game that is very high variance in the emotions that we feel from roller coaster. I'm 13-2, 12-2 playing for top 8 of the GP to, well, I'm 12-3. I was too excited and now I'm fucking depressed because is this shit ever going to happen for me? I've been so fucking close, man, and it's depressing. I've been grinding so hard for so many years, I just want to quit. I'm burned out because I can't handle the roller coaster. Welcome in, much love. Trav here, just got out of the ocean. Really, really nice day. Got some small waves, people chilling out here. And I want to share with you something helpful that people have been asking me about. A few comments about keeping your emotional cool in Magic. Some dad wrote me, said his kid watches and he just loses his cool. But the kid doesn't lose his cool in sports. So like, what's the deal? Why is Magic so hard in this respect? And it is good. I think Magic is great emotional training for the reasons of you have to deal with swings and luck and it's accepting responsibility. So how to keep your cool when playing Magic, that's actually what this video is about. And the first key, I believe, and you need to keep your cool because that way you don't burn out, that way you don't quit, that way you don't punch out a judge, right? And you're able to keep playing and keep continuing having fun. I think there's a lot of keys to this before even the incident happens, right? You have to have realistic expectations. You have to know it's going to take a long time. You have to know you're stepping into an arena where the wind can blow 6 inches this way and a fucking glory bringer comes off the top. The wind blows 6 inches in this way and you draw 8 lands and no glory bringer, right? So you have to know that when you're stepping into the game, know that this is a very luck-based game to some respect. So I'm going to detach from the luck. I'm going to assume that this is going to happen. I'm not going to get mad when I get mana screwed. I'm going to look inside and see if there's something I could have done. If I'm really mad about it all the time, then maybe I picked the wrong game, right? Because I should have known from the beginning that there's going to be so much luck and so much chance. Or maybe it's just a cover for me not being good at handling losing, which is always going to happen when you play Magic. So realistic expectations. I think experience is important for this. Like the more you play, the more you've been in those situations, the more you've seen, the less it phases you. So the more you play, the more you'll be able to deal with this. And the other thing is having some kind of grounding mechanism, having some way to stay balanced, a more flat line of emotion. So when things go real well, you aren't too high so that the crash, the valley isn't too big, right? So again, we talked about pro mindset. Steve Carroll and Russell Wilson, Seattle Seahawks, have this thing like Russell says he looks up to one spot in the arena and he tries to train his mind to that grounds him and sets him in the same emotional space. Or you can have some mantra, like for me, I like to just say win the next one, and just forget the past as fast as possible. Win the next one is a grounding mantra. Whether I won or I lost, I'm focused on winning the next one. For you, it can be different, but if you're able to chill out, if you're able to relax, whether you win or you lose, and bring yourself down, I think that is good. Another thing, like a lot of people are very poorly trained at this, and it's again a very challenging thing to do. And one thing I recommend is preparing the people around you and protecting yourself from their infectious emotions, because people get really excited. Someone's catching a wave right here. Hey, a little very small today, right? People's emotions are contagious, so people will get really excited, or people will get really depressed or angry around you. So it's important to insulate yourself from them in some way, like say, hey, just because this person is going to get real worked up doesn't mean I have to or I will. and I'm not necessarily going to tell them my record sometimes, just because I know that they'll react too strongly in one way or another, right? I can, you know, keep this to myself. My record doesn't matter. I'm just here to win the next one, right? So those are some small tweaks that I hope you find helpful to keeping your cool when playing Magic. Again, not punching out the judge, and not flipping out, and not getting too high, not getting too low, not getting burned out. Have realistic expectations and know that random shit's gonna happen, and then try not to fixate on that play and back up, like see the whole picture of the game, what happened. Is there anything you could have done? And having, that was number one. Number two, number one, having realistic expectations. Well, number three, staying grounded. Number four, you know number two. I'm already thinking about lunch. Anyways, hope you found that helpful to not flip out when playing Magic. If you want more specific help over this, but experience, that's the key, right? Just more experience, play longer, you'll get more used to it. It'll be no problem. So much love. See you in the comments. Thanks to everyone. I have so much love for you. All you hit me up, follow me on social media, message me and say, yo, thanks for what you do. I appreciate all that. So I hope you find this useful today. Keeping your cool. Much love. Peace.